doing more?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the goals when we started, working on the brand and how to make it better was that I always envisioned, Tampa, Daytona, Jacksonville. Not a big fan of down South Florida, just because it's just everybody's on top of each other. You know, I will say just as bad here in Orlando. I can't tell you how many, we'll fix your pothole type guys constantly here in town. And but hey, we're here. We've been doing it this way for a long time. And but our goal was to build it up and then take guys within, and then that culture goes into another one, and you're not starting over fresh, right?
Yeah.
So you're taking a guy like a young guy and says, okay, hey, we're going to put you on a 5-year plan. After 3 to 5, are you in for relocating? Now you're going to go over and run a territory or run an area. Going in and starting over, that's a tough one. But
Yeah, like
but
that.
it's definitely on the plan. I would say in the next 3 to 5. So most of these guys, let's call them national accounts, right? Some of our competition, national accounts, they're not opening a place everywhere. What they're doing is, and I'm going to expose them a little bit probably, but what they're doing is they're coming into town and saying, hey, I have X amount of business in town. And I need you to help me out, but you need to wear my brand. So then they take these smaller asphalt guys, they go in and they have to wear their t-shirt, re-logo up, and some of these mom and pops have been in business for a long time. And so then you go to the national accounts website and it looks like, oh, I got all these locations across the United States. If you look into the fine print, these are other guys that are doing work for these national accounts. The national accounts, very few. There's some big ones out there that do have went in and infiltrated other areas and brought guys in from up north, opened up shop, or out west, California, Texas. They bring them in, set up shop, start hiring, trying to build that culture. But usually the easiest thing is just, why don't I just go into Kissimmee and knock on Blake's door, and he's already got everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Blake, there's one catch. You can't have anything logoed up. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm probably bypassing $2 to $3 million worth of work a year just from one sub, because he can't get over the fact that I have Asphalt 365 on the side of my truck. When the customer at the end of the day, they don't care. Yeah. So many guys work so hard on their brand and what, their image of who they are. The customer does not care about that. The customer says, did you fix it? You good? Oh, okay. They didn't say, hey, I seen another company out there. And so I always relate to, imagine a GC that builds a house. Do you ever see him hardly with a hammer in his hand? You'll see, I believe the last time I counted, there's about 80 some different trades that will come inside of a house, do work, all under a general contractor. General contractor don't own a blinds company.
Yeah.
He's not putting in flooring, right? So that one can go on and on, but hopefully that helps.